Welcome to The Crows Show, brought to you by Hungry Jacks. Coming up, Benny Keays and Jordan Butts hit the road in the all-electric BZ4X. Josh Rachele shares his injury rehab routine, and we revisit the day a Crows great retired. But first, Riley Thilthorpe is one of the highest-rated players in the AFL and one of the major reasons why the Crows have soared in 2025.
Follows up, gets it! A scramble!
Thilthorpe will do the crumbing. The big man with a Rovers goal.
Put a dagger in the dogs, and for a career high afternoon.
Pretty exciting place to be at the moment. Obviously, top of the ladder, which is pretty awesome, and haven't really been this high since in my career. So it's really exciting. The boys are all up and about, and we're just keen to keep playing footy and play some finals. I think getting my body right was a big one. I've just been a lot more consistent in the aerial contests, and yeah, I don't know, I think it's just time in the system. It's sort of my 5th year now, so things are starting to click for me, and you know, all the work I've done over the last 5 years is sort of starting to come into fruition, and I'm sort of getting the rewards now. But yeah, just probably the marking stuff, covering the ground pretty well and getting the contests, and just trying to be the best teammate I can. Tex and Fog are so great to play with. They make it really easy, as Keays. You know, we've played a few years together now consistently, so we know what each other do and our strengths and weaknesses. So I think we're really able to help each other out and utilise our strengths in that way. I'm not a massive footy head, so I don't watch a whole heap of footy. Yeah, but there's a heap of great young forwards who are going to dominate the comp for years to come, which is exciting. A couple of the boys said that my chin looked funny, and they couldn't look at me, so they sort of made me grow it back. My mum loved it, and my girlfriend loved it, and then yeah, it's sort of just become a bit of my thing, so it's hanging around for a bit. I'm not sure what the plans are yet, but it's working for now, so I'll keep it, I reckon. I think around week 3 you get itchy for about a week, and then here or there you're itchy for a little bit, but I've sort of got used to it by now. Just losing heaps of hair, and you know, sometimes getting food caught and it's a bit gross, but I've just sort of come to terms with it, I guess. I'm just loving playing footy, to be honest. I love being out there with the boys. It's a lot more fun than watching. I think I watched the first 18 rounds, 17 rounds last year, so I'm just enjoying all my time out there. Playing my role for the team's been really pleasing, and being able to play consistently. It's my first year sort of playing every game so far, touch wood. But yeah, I'm just loving absolutely being out there with the boys, and we're playing such a good and exciting brand of footy at the moment that it's just, yeah, a whole lot of fun. It's so exciting, you know, playing in the big primetime games, you know, games that have a lot of meaning attached, especially preparing for finals. It's going to be huge, but we're just enjoying the moment at the moment, and you know, pressure's a privilege, and we're just all trying to make the most of every game that we have pressure. I think the crowd was so big for us on the weekend. You know, they were a bit quiet in the first quarter. Once we got rolling, they really bought in, and they make such a huge difference for us, and it's a real game changer for us. So yeah, the fans are huge.
And today, Jordan Butts.
Oh no.
Jordan Butts. Jordan Butts.
Hey guys.
The man himself. Chaga, how are you?
I'm very well, mate. How are you?
I'm good. Got plenty of cargo space in the back as well, Butsy, for all your footy gear. Anything else you want to pack? It's chock full of space.
Yeah.
So it's there's Josh Worrell just there with his car's been a bit plated with a few pranks, so that'll be interesting. See how he goes. Yeah, mate, it's great. Great car, lots of space, and yeah, I love it.
Yeah, mate, looks like a great car too. I'm very happy.
Well, you're about to experience it on another level, mate. Here we go.
It's electric, obviously.
It is full electric, yep.
How good's that?
It's great, mate. It's fantastic. How's your transition been into the AFL, mate? You're 7 years in now, I believe.
Yeah.
You came from Shep. Well, you can speak a bit about that. And yeah, you've been Adelaide ever since. How's it gone?
Yeah, it's been great. As I said, 7 years. It's gone very quick. Obviously, yep, I'm having a great time. I love Adelaide, love living here. Yeah, obviously grew up in Shepparton, country town, and obviously, yeah, Adelaide's just like that, a big old country city. So the transition was quite easy.
Yeah, good place to come and play. Your first year your first year playing AFL was 2020, the COVID year. You had Lockie Scholl, Will Hamill, two of the great men. Obviously, Will not at the club anymore, but Sholey certainly is. Speak about your friendship with those two guys.
Yeah, no, it was obviously great. You know, we lived together for multiple years, and obviously I think we work pretty well together. I think as a group.
Definitely, like to bounce off each other very well.
No, it was very good, very fun times living with those boys.
Mate, talk to us a little bit more about your career so far. You've obviously played a fair bit of footy for a young player and a lot more to come, but can you give us what's been your favourite moment in your career so far, a favourite game that stands out? You've obviously played on some exceptional players as well. Any matchups that you look forward to or even don't look forward to? Certainly some good players you played against.
I think every week in, week out, there's always a forward that's always, you know, a high-profile target. So every week has its challenges, and yeah, that's what it's all about. Being a key defender, there's you don't know how the ball's going to come in or whatnot. So yeah, just being able to adapt, I suppose.
Yeah, we do our best up the ground, but sometimes it's coming in quite hot, and you're gonna do battle with some of the greats. What about your favourite win so far?
Favourite win? I mean, you can't go down any sort of showdown win. We've won a couple in the last few years, which is nice. So, and obviously you can't go past the Jordan Dawson goal after the sign. That was pretty special as well a couple of years ago. So
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Jordan Butts, thanks so much for coming in the Toyota BZ.
Yeah, thanks, boy. Thank you very much. How good's that?
Don't forget you can join Brodie Smith, Ebony Marinoff and Mark Thomas every Sunday morning on Triple M from 9 a.m. You can also download the podcast on Listener. Last Friday night's win against the Hawks was invaluable for Adelaide for a number of reasons. Firstly, it was a finals-like intensity, and many of the Crows players haven't played a lot of finals football, so that's invaluable experience for them. Secondly, it was a test of their maturity. At quarter time, 5 goals down, there was no panic, there was calm, and they were able to think their way back into the game.
Here is Rankin. Isaac Rankin! That is ridiculous!
And finally, when Hawthorn came again in the second half, they didn't panic, which was super important. And when the game was there to be won, they won those little moments that got them across the line.
Jesus, my heart rate's still 220. I didn't quite show the same composure you guys did on field towards the end, but incredibly proud of the way you went about it. All right, incredibly proud. Dougie won a different way again.
My favourite moment from the game was Taylor Walker's 2 clutch goals at the end. It really did seal Adelaide's victory.
Game number 297.
I really like the way that Adelaide are playing at the moment. They're getting an even contribution across the board. They now have a chance to manage some players, which gives the opportunity for some guys outside the team to come in and be really desperate, I'm sure, to try and lock away a final spot. Having a look at all the teams that are in contention, I think Adelaide's chances of winning the flag are as good as any, particularly with the opportunity to be playing 2 finals at home.
The most important thing for us is we bring our brand, the footy that we've been playing, respecting our opponents every week, no matter where they sit on the ladder, and then going to work on trying to get the game on our terms. And our guys, to their credit, have been able to do that really well all season.
Next week, the AFLW kicks off and the Adelaide Crows are away to St Kilda. They've played a couple of trial matches and we've seen some really good signs. And of course, it's Matthew Clark's last season as coach, and I'm sure they want to send him off in the right way. I'm really looking forward to seeing Ebony Marinoff go around again and consolidate her position as the best player in the game. And the continued development of Caitlin Gould, who seems to get better and better each year. And don't forget, you can still grab a 3-game AFLW pass. Head to crowsmembership.com.au to get yours now. See you at the W.
Sort of superstition with some of my music.
Passed the night before.
I put my socks, like, they're back to front when I put them on, so start with them back to front and they end up on properly. I'd have to show you, but I'm not going to show you now.
Never touch the banner though, and I wear the same pair of Speedos. They've been washed, but the same ones each week.
Walk the dogs in the morning, just grab a coffee on my own.
I actually do a little bit of breathing before the game, go into a dark room and a bit of meditation before the game.
I always put my left sock and boot on first.
Give Lady a hug before we run out.
There's a few, I've got a few. Pack the bag the night before a game. Spaghetti bolognese the night before a game. And left sock, left boot, right boot.
Yeah, I packed my bag the night before a game, and I have a similar pasta before every game as well.
I love having spaghetti bolognese the night before. Pre-game routine, I don't really have many superstitions. I do juggle before I run out, so
I have pasta every night before a game. Not anymore, I used to have a few too many, but I do like to get out for brekkie on game day.
I like to have pasta the night before.
I got a routine, but I just wear the same undies.
Just eat spaghetti the night before and get a good sleep, really.
I warm up in my long shorts before the game, and then I put on my short shorts right before the game.
Just relax as much as I can.
I used to listen to the same song before I'd run out every game. It was actually Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. It's random as.
I always put on my left sock first.
Spaghetti before every game.
Probably put on double socks.
Always 6 eggs on toast in the morning.
Yeah, I need spaghetti bolognese before every game.
My housemate, Hugh Bond, tend to like to go for a little beach dip, even if it's in winter. It's pretty cold, but we get it done.
Go for a beach walk and try and get in the ocean as much as I can, and then get a coffee at the morning of a game.
No, I like to just take it easy and don't try to get too rattled up and enjoy it all.
The boys get into me a bit because I rock up with my walk shorts over the top of my skins and my playing shorts ready to go.
I can't cut my fingernails on a Friday. It's bad luck.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go. We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go.
Well, now it's time for the 7 News Distant Replay. Now, let's take a look back at how 7 News covered major moments in Crows history.
At 34, Andrew McLeod's had to admit time and injury have caught up with him.
I didn't think it would, but the old knee got me in the end. I thought I had it bluffed, but it's too good.
So he'll join other retirees Simon Goodwin and Brett Burton in a lap of honour before Saturday's final minor round match against St Kilda.
For me, there's no guarantee that I would have got through a game.
McLeod announced his arrival as a star in his second game in 1996, kicking the match-winning goal. His glittering career finishes with a club record 340 AFL games. He was best on ground in Adelaide's 2 winning grand finals, was club champion 3 times and All-Australian 5 times, including once as captain. One of his proudest achievements was being named in the Indigenous Team of the Century.
It's nice to be seen, as a strong leader and amongst my people.
One of the all-time greats, and not only in our footy club but AFL.
That's something that I've always prided myself on, is to try and put myself on show in those big games, because it's where reputations are pretty much won or lost.
McLeod says he'll now devote more time to his family, including coaching his son Connor's touch football team.
Thanks for making it the most amazing journey, one I could only dream of. Thanks, guys.
Don't forget, 7 News is your home ground for everything AFL.
Footy started down at Onalunga with the boys team when I was about 11 years old. So my brother had been playing there for a few years. My dad was coach of that team, and I would go out every weekend and I was like, Dad, I want to play too. So that next year I got to play. Yeah, I think it was just the team environment and also just the ferocity that football brings. I played a lot of netball and stuff like that and get in trouble for contact all the time, so footy was good for me. So obviously I got too old to play with the boys, so I was kind of left in limbo for a moment there, and then I managed to start playing with Christie's Beach with the under-18s girls team, which is pretty cool. So I think I was there about two or 3 years, from like 15 to 17 or so. Through Christie's, I then did some trials for South Adelaide, and then managed to do that from about 16, and from then it's just led to AFLW. I didn't really watch AFLW in the first year, but then from then on I went to a lot of games, and yeah, I think that's when it really hit me that there's a solid pathway there now. And yeah, looking now with my sister, like the pathway is very defined. So yeah, it's just amazing to see.
So Toby, you're off a 2-year contract extension, super exciting for yourself?
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a reward for hard work and very grateful that the club's put a bit of faith in me for the next 2 years.
So you've been in Adelaide for about 18 months now. Why'd you venture over?
I obviously had the family tie with Nick here and wanted to challenge myself in the SANFL, and yeah, was fortunate enough to put a string to a few good games together, and yeah, lucky enough to get picked up last year in the mid-season. Having Nick there, he's certainly one that drives the standards inside the 4 walls, so leaning off him and guys like Rachele, Thilthorpe as well, just watching how they go about their craft, and then just really making sure I had a good off-season, the last one, putting on a bit of size, and yeah, I think it's really held me in good stead to attack this year.
I guess a whirlwind 6 months for yourself, now finding yourself on the Adelaide Football Club. How's it been?
Well, it's been a bit of up and down, like obviously you're getting delisted and then figuring out what you're going to do with your life, and then yeah, getting the call up or checking out some SANFL clubs, and then getting the call up to come train on with the Crows was obviously a great opportunity, and I thank them for that, and then being able to progress that into a list spot is, yeah, even better. So yeah, I'm absolutely stoked at the moment.
You touched on being delisted. How was the feelings and all around that?
It was what it was. Like, I didn't have any space on the list, and yeah, obviously when you initially get delisted, you don't know what you're going to do with yourself, looking at uni courses and jobs and etc. And then I knew I wanted to give footy a good go for another year, and yeah, something good came out of it. So yeah.
First official year on the list.
Yep.
Has it been exciting to, I guess, finally be an AFL player?
Yeah, it's exciting to run around with all the boys every day of the week, getting around in them in the gym as well. It's awesome, learning new things.
And you spent a bit of time within the footy club last year. Can you tell us why you did that?
I left school in year 12 to go to a traineeship with the Crows, and yeah, it all went from there, to be honest. I played a bit of SANFL footy with all the boys when it wasn't on the list. And yeah, that's about it. I learned a lot of things from that, and it brought into my AFL, going to SANFL footy from under 18s. I struggled in my first couple games last year, but I ended up getting consistent and playing well, and yeah, just got to repeat it this year.
And through the off-season and pre-season, what are the things that you're working on to, I guess, make yourself ready-made to play and compete week in, week out?
I guess just get stronger, because I'm playing a key position role in the SANFL now, which is it's playing on big defenders, big strong defenders. Yeah, so I'll just get stronger, get more agile, and yeah, get a bit more speed.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, perfect, no worries.
And that's it for today's show. Don't forget, the Crows-Eagles game is live on 7 from 4:30. Next Sunday, the Crows show is on at the special time of 1 p.m. Bye for now. Today's show was brought to you by Hungry Jacks.